Hello, hello, and welcome back as I get ready to view the world through the eyes of up-and-coming serial killer in what remains of Edith Finch. And yeah, it seems like the Finch family has got some weird reverse Joseph Gordon-Levitt action working, in that apparently they're all loopers, but instead of going back in time to get killed by themselves, they go back in time to live someone else's life. It's a switcheroo. Person on the boat read Edith's journal, which I'm starting to think actually the person on the boat wasn't Edith. Read Edith's journal and became Edith, and now Edith has read Molly's diary and become Molly, fledgling murderer. So the question is, just how far down does this rabbit hole go? Are we going to keep progressively going backward and backward through generation and generation until we get all the way back to Great-Grandpa Odin and watch him grow the world's greatest, most magnificent mutton chop sideburns? Maybe. I mean, I'm kind of hopeful that we do. Those mutton chops are just magnificent. Or is it possible that maybe the story stops here with Molly's first kill? Maybe this is the true story of the Finch family. This is it. She started small with the starfish. Then she graduated to slightly more evolved life forms like butterflies and beetles. And then it was only a matter of time before she scaled up to like torturing small animals. And I'm thinking, you know, things ain't looking that great for the gerbil over here. Gerbil food. I don't really want to eat the gerbil's food. We are hungry. That's what Molly woke up saying, she was hungry. There's gerbil food in here, which actually looks like a carrot. Molly got sent to bed without dinner. I'm guessing probably for torturing an animal to death. Noting the emptiness of this gerbil cage, possibly for torturing the gerbil to death. I don't feel good about your prospects. I mean, if you're not dead already, you soon will be. Molly, she's got a soul that's just, it's blacker than a coal miner in a tar pit doing a Bobby DaCosta cosplay. There's got to be something in this room that's going to be more appetizing than a carrot that we left for the gerbil we murdered today, which is why we got sent to bed without supper in the first place. Halloween candy?
Candy was all gone.
Son of a bitch. Ate my Halloween candy? It's like I'm the victim of a Jimmy Kimmel skit up in this mug. Stealing a girl's Halloween candy, man, that's just brutal. I mean, I could eat these fish. What's up, fish? Wanna be dinner? I thought about, don't say you thought about eating.
I thought about eating Christopher, but I held back.
You're a soulless fucking monster, Molly. A soulless monster. I'm telling you, this kid, she's all fucked up. She got a pet goldfish. She gets slightly hungry for like 4 hours, and what does she do? Starts thinking about eating her pets. Not just killing and murdering them, but straight up devouring them.
The was dry, but I didn't mind it.
Also, you know that those little black things in there, Molly, are that's turd, right? Those are gerbil turds. You just ate a carrot covered in gerbil feces. I mean, I'm not judging. Hungry is hungry, but I'm just, you know, it feels like the kind of thing maybe you ought to know. Little Alanis Morissette action. You ought to know. I love the fact that, well, one, we can see our own body. Wait, are we naked? Oh, no, we have like a night dress on. Okay, that's fine. I like the fact that when we moved, it changed our perspective to be much lower to the ground. Molly is apparently, at this point, fairly young. I mean, how old was Molly when she died? Let's take a look. Molly, how old were you? You were 10. This point of view seems a little low to the ground for a 10-year-old. What do we got with the holly on here? You should probably not eat mistletoe. This will poison you.
I ate a lot of things that night.
Well, that's what killed you right there. You just ate mistletoe. That shit is poisonous, girl. I ate the purple berries. They tasted like burning. Why don't you chase it with some delicious blue toilet water? I mean, fuck it. You're poisoning yourself. You might as well go whole hog.
I kept eating and eating.
You're eating toothpaste? Yep. Well, one, gross. What is wrong with this kid? She's got, this girl has some serious, like, mental ailments going on.
Then I heard chirping outside my window.
Yeah, I heard the chirping of the birds outside my window. They were calling me to my grave because at this point I had eaten
Mom,
mistletoe and was
now?
fucking hallucinating badly.
Sweetheart, it's late. Go to sleep.
Well, I guess I'll just go eat these birds then. What's the worst that could happen? Killing a bird and eating it raw? I mean, yeah, I'm sure it's probably fine.
Swallow going back to her nest.
I'm gonna go out there and murder her children. I'm gonna get those eggs and eat them raw,
I
too.
reached out for her.
Why is your window chained shut?
And
I'm starting to...
suddenly,
Yeah. You
was a cat.
transformed into a cat? What? I mean, this just took a real weird turn here. Is this the imagination of an 11-year-old, or has she literally magically transformed into a cat? Like, is she a lycanthrope, or what's the deal? Also, I'm eating this bird. Oh. And can I eat her eggs, at least? I have a bell? If I transformed into a cat, well, one, I can't see my own body, so that's not helpful. But two, why do I have a bell on? Can I climb this? Can I... Oh, I can jump. Come here,
I
bird.
tried to be quiet, but the bird was really scared.
Can we jump back? Man, this cat is a leaping fool, though. Oh, it won't let me jump back in the room, huh? Okay, I guess I can't go back. I'm purring! Aw. I should just sit here and enjoy my own purr motor. Give me a little bit of that purr motor there, kitten. It's the most soothing sound of all time. Everybody loves a purring cat. Can we make this jump? Come here, you goddamn stupid bird. I'm gonna get him. Ah! Alright, you just lead me back to your nest, barn swallow. I'm gonna eat your babies. Can we go up here? Nope. What if we jump back out on the tree limb? This cat's got some great legs on him, though, man. He's a jumping fool. Kitty's got... Look at the vertical on this cat. Can I make
Mom
it up
and
here?
Dad didn't even look at me.
Well, I mean, there's a strange cat outside their window. Also, I only see one person there. That looks like Mom. I don't see... Oh, Dad's standing next to Mom's bed? How come Molly, who's 10, how come her parents are like 640 years old? They're both balding with gray hair. One of them appears to be ill. How old are they? Is this a dead end? What if we go up here? Oh, ho, ho, ho. Kitty got legs. I'm telling you, this cat should play in the fucking NBA. The vertical leap on this cat is it's just astounding. Kitty vertical. All right, well, this is a dead end. Can we knock the birdhouse down and murder this bird's babies? I guess not. We go down here? Nope. I mean, we can sort of like wander around and peer into some of the rooms in the Finch Manor. But despite having a 82-foot vertical leap, the cat's like navigation options appear to be a little bit limited. I guess we're going from gutter to gutter. I really just want to go eat this bird's babies. I've taken on the full role of Molly now. I have become her. I'm starting to channel her inner huntress. She wants to murder. I want to murder. I'm really taking on my role. I'm getting all Daniel Day-Lewis on this one. I'm really starting to get full method. I could sit here and listen to this cat purr all day. You know what? Let's just take a moment and enjoy. Yeah. Rumble that purr motor, baby. That's the shit. Well, there's our bird friend back. Hey, bird, time to die. Nope. I don't know if that's a barn swallow. It looks more like an eastern bluebird. Also, that bird just gave us the fucking finger. Did you see that, chat? Did you see? Look, you're doing it again, you motherfucker. Nobody gets away with that. I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna get him. Birds over there taunting us, giving us the finger. Oh, hello,
The
eggs.
babies were all gone.
Shit! My dinner! Ah, how dare they be gone? I was gonna eat those babies! Well, I guess I'm gonna have to settle with eating a bird, I suppose. I really wanted to eat her children, though. Especially after she gave me the finger. I mean, that's discourteous in the extreme. Alright, bird. We're gonna do... Okay, this is it. This is our moment. We got this one. We can pounce on her from here. Death from above. Perfect aerial assault. We gotta jump long. We gotta lead the target a little bit.
I jumped and I almost got her.
I'm gonna get her. There's no safety for you anywhere, bird. This is personal now. What's up here? Oop. Can we jump this? Oop. And hoop. Nope, we can't jump that. I guess it won't let us jump anywhere we're not actually allowed to be. Alright. What about this? Can we jump this? Nope. Oop. Can we jump this? Oop. Oop. Alright, well, we're really kind of shoehorned in. After we missed that one, I guess the cat's just like, you know what, the hell with it. I guess I'm just gonna go hungry. Jump down here. What kind of weird... Oh. Whoa. Oh, this cat is the greatest... It's all leaps all the time. Jump up here. Wait. Did I just jump through solid matter? I'm the cat who walked through walls. I'm a Philip K. Dick novel. Wait, was that Philip K. Dick or Robert Heinlein? Might have been Robert Heinlein. Okay, well, we got to get up on the table because this bird, you know what bird? That's it. I've had enough of your shit.
I could tell she was getting really tired.
Yeah, tired enough that she's still continually flipping us the finger. All right. Oh, good. More of Molly's toys. Oh, look, she's arranged the piglets in a nice little slaughterhouse formation. These little piggies went to market. There they got hit on the head with a murder mallet and their throats slit and hung up to bleed out in the gutter. Then they were ground into delicious pork sausage. None of the, you know, that was it. That's all 5 of the little piggies. These little piggies went to market. None of them were seen again. The other 4 little piggies, none stayed home, none had roast beef, none had none. They were just all murdered and turned into delicious pork sausage. Meanwhile, the nuclear weapon delivery truck trundles in, also going to the slaughterhouse. It's just a same kind of slaughter, just more wholesale. I'm gonna get this bird.
Now I was up in the big tree. I promised Dad I wouldn't climb it anymore. All I cared about was eating that mama bird.
Yeah, you know, because the whole I'm a cat thing isn't fucking weird at all. I just want to eat this mama bird. Because she wouldn't let me eat her babies. Now all I can do is eat this bird. And I'm guessing Molly falls out of the tree and dies then? So, like, this is her imagination, maybe? She's not actually a cat?
I gobbled her up.
Nope. No, you sure didn't. You missed by a mile.
I was an owl.
Oh, okay. This is a flight of fancy.
All I heard was the wind. Then I heard little teeth nibbling in the grass.
This kid Molly is all fucked up, man. Okay, one, she definitely hasn't magically transformed into all these different varieties of animals. That's bullshit. But what she has done is she constantly fantasizes about murder. Get one. I believe I missed. How do I go back up? Oh, okay, I totally missed. We'll come back around. Oh, I got him! Get murdered, bunny!
I imagined
Rip his throat out.
looking up and seeing mine through my talons.
Oh my god, this is so dark! This Molly chick is fucked beyond belief!
Then I flew off to find something bigger.
I imagined to watch him look me in the eye as I tore the life from his shattered, quivering body, his little rabbit heart beating until it burst. Then I devoured him whole. What a glorious and exciting life it is to be an owl.
Rabbit.
Why is it that you kill exclusively mothers? Also, what the hell kind of owl eats more than one rabbit in a sitting? I mean, that's a lot of food. Got her.
She was almost too big to carry.
Then I tore her fetuses from out of her throat.
Stop eating.
I ripped her entrails out, pulled her womb from her still beating body, and devoured her young before her, this is very impractical, Molly. I mean, eating a rabbit's young from her own stomach is one thing, but turning into a shark on dry land, this is not gonna end well. Oh, okay, so my only ability is to flop. Alright. Cod rolling! It's the new,
I rolled off a cliff and into the ocean.
Uh-huh.
Now
Well, sure, I mean, you're a shark now. They are non-stop voracious eaters. We should probably... I don't know. Okay, we got like a dash attack. Yeah, I see you over there, seal, but I don't want to eat you yet. I can't go up or down, but I can turn left and right. Okay. We've got left and right movement. We have seal vision.
I wanted fat, juicy seals.
Oh, we can go down. Never mind. Up and we were just at the top of up. Actually, I don't want fat, juicy seals. Oh, our controls are inverted. That's what's... All right, video game designers. I just want to throw this out there. If you're inverting your controls, just don't. Nobody likes inverted controls. Nobody. How long can we turbo boost? Okay, it's like a dash. It's fairly short-lived. I want to explore this wreckage. Forget eating seals, man. I just want to come down here and look around some. How did this boat get here? Whose boat is it? Why is our house this close to the ocean? I have so many questions. Why is Molly the most unrelenting murderous savage who has ever existed? I think that's the real burning question. What the hell is wrong with this kid? Now my controls are no longer inverted suddenly? Okay. So there really isn't much for us to do except for eat the seal. Yep, Molly's serial killer fantasies, you know, they're gonna be fulfilled. All right, come here, seal. You're about to get wrecked, son. And oh, we got him by the flipper.
I tore off her flipper, and it tasted really good.
Man, this kid is fucked out of her skull. I didn't let her kill her right away. No, I didn't go for the clean kill. I left her wounded and suffering, maimed for the rest of her life to know an eternity of misery. She was doomed. It was only a matter of time before the cold, dark sea closed in on her. I went in for another bite at her still bleeding, helpless, flailing corpse.
I grabbed on tight. But I was so hungry, I jumped out of the water.
Onto a boat.
When I opened my eyes, everything had changed.
Suddenly, I was a human, beating the shark in the head with a bat. What the fuck am I? I am an octopus, I think. Also, Molly, you've really gone full fuck job now. We went from rapacious murdering animal savage to straight up tentacle hentai. I mean, there was no intermittent step whatsoever. We may be a giant squid. How long is this tentacle, by the way? Yeah, we're definitely some kind of hentai monster. Well, Molly, I really don't like where this is going. I'm not ashamed to admit, but if you're gonna force me into it, I mean, I suppose I've seen weirder shit on Pornhub. Let's check it out. Whoop, around the corner. Shouldn't I have suffocated by now?
I was a monster, and I smelled people everywhere.
Oh, okay, so we're actually not any kind of naturally occurring critter. We're some kind of horrible abomination. We are straight up tentacle hentai at this point. All right, I'm comfortable with that. Can I pull myself under the bus? Yep. You know, we got to make it be as creepy as possible. We want to be underneath the bus. This is fucked up. We have the... Look how much tentacle. Edith Finch, I don't want to start firing shots, but this is too much tentacle. Too much. Oh, there's a man. Let's go devour him. I could smell people everywhere. The rich, dark, chocolatey scent of their blood filled my nostrils. And that fucking bird was still around giving me the finger because I haven't managed to eat that piece of shit yet. But that's okay. I've destroyed countless other helpless creatures. Not that worried about the bird anymore. I'm on to the most dangerous game. I've taken... Wait a minute. I said at the start of the episode we were going to witness Edith's first kill, and think about what's going on. We've been progressing to steadily more and more evolved life forms. Think about it. Where did we start out with? Started out with a carrot, vegetable kingdom. Then we went on to toothpaste and berries, mistletoe. By the way, these are hallucinations brought on by eating the mistletoe. We're definitely dying in our bed as we speak. At least it's Edith getting to fulfill, or not Edith, but rather Molly, getting to fulfill her deepest, darkest fantasy of murder. So at least she'll know some small satisfaction before she dies. But we are literally fulfilling her fantasy. We're progressing through steadily more evolved life forms. We've gone from bird to rabbit, then from rabbit to seal. Well, actually from rabbit to expected mother rabbit, because we wanted to make it as weird as possible. Then to seal. And now we're just straight up graduating to people. This is the progression of every single serial killer right here. You start out small, torturing a small animal, and ultimately work your way up to people murder. I see the guy over there, but I want to look at the rest of the shit before I go cut his... Well, probably not going to cut his throat, but, you know, like rip his face off or... Well, shit, I mean, this is tentacle hand tie. We all know what's going to happen. He's getting probed by one of my tentacles. That's what's going to... We're going to violate him in the most cruel and unusual fashion. Or her. I don't want a gender stereotype. If hentai has taught me anything, it's that tentacle porn is nothing if not egalitarian. Tentacles, they just go everywhere. Man, woman, whatever you got, they don't care. Tentacles will find an orifice and they will thump their way into it.
Real quiet.
You're not really that quiet. You're more sticky and slimy and oozy than quiet. Also, we're shoving this doctor's bag and toolbox around. Alright, well, I guess I'll, oh, we got some weird camera stuff with the stairs here. Alright, let's get to the top. Well, I'm just gonna go ahead and... Oh, well, never mind. I mean, I wanted to tentacle probe him, but... What? Did I just... That went quick. Where'd he go? Aw, man, I left myself unfulfilled. I didn't even get to probe the guy. I just straight up devoured him. That's no fun. Well, there's probably more victims on this ship. Let's go finish off our fantasy. Serial killer fantasy. This game got real dark real quick. This fucking bird, though. I just want to eat the bird. It's all I've ever wanted, is to devour that bird. Is it just me, or is my tentacle longer?
I wanted to stop, but also I didn't.
I knew I should stop. I knew that the unrepentant slaughter and murder was wrong. I knew that what I was doing made me a monstrous individual, but I couldn't help myself. My thirst for blood was unquenchable. I'm telling you guys, Edith is, or I keep calling Molly Edith because I'm so used to being Edith. Molly is straight up a fucking serial killer. It's a good thing she died at the age of 10. It just lowered her count of victims. If this kid had grown up, it would have been an atrocity. There's the bird again. Don't mind me pushing this stool around with my tentacle. Okay, anybody else getting a little weirded out? Well. Is that 2 victims now? Technically, we're not a serial killer. I mean, technically, if we want to use the appropriate nomenclature, this is not a serial killing. This is a spree killing now. We've graduated. We're not a serial killer anymore. We're a fucking spree killer. We've elevated our game. Where'd that other person go? There was another dude over here, wasn't there? Like a dude singing? What happened to singing dude? Oh, he's okay. He's up at the top of the ship, right? We got to go around the bar. Just around the old corner here. One little tentacle up the nostrils. Go on in, slither through, and eat your brain Cthulhu style. Don't worry, you're not going to miss it. Wiggle through. Don't mind the horrible tentacular abomination that's right behind you, sir. Oh, too late.
Passenger, I was still hungry. And across the water, I smelled something new. Something I had to have, so I swam towards it.
What, like a virgin? I have no... What? It's got to be virgin's blood. At this point, it's the only thing that's left for you to devour. It's the only thing that could make you more monstrous, is to... find a virgin, violate her with your tentacle, and then I suppose devour her afterwards. Now, you know what? What would make you more monstrous, Molly? The only thing I can think of is you swam around, found a virgin, violated her with her tentacle, implanted her with your young, waited for them to gestate and burst forth from her alien style, ripping apart her shattered carcass and leaving behind nothing but a ravaged pile of meat that your babies then feasted upon, devoured, and then you ate your own babies. That's it. That's like the full evolution of this. Molly's gonna go 100% monster. It's gonna be the darkest cycle of death, reproduction, and death again. Death, reproduction, rebirth, and death again that has ever been captured on film. Man, this kid is fucked up. Also, this episode's long, so we're gonna cut it short. If you enjoyed it, feel free to drop a like down in the comment section. Support really does mean a lot. If you'd like to see more of Molly, and for the love of God, fucking why? But if you would, you might consider subscribing as well. Post new episodes of What Remains of Edith Finch every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. At least until the gameplay completes, and at the pace it's going, man. I mean, I was expecting something from this game, but I gotta say, this was not on my list of things to expect. I kind of like it. So thanks very much for watching. I'll see you again soon.